Hi everyone, my name is Braden Willenbrock. I'm your co-host and welcome to Bev's Panthers.
My name is Chavez, and I am also your co-host.
We are here with Fabiana, we are here with Mr. Morency, and we are here with Gilberto. So to start us off, after the strike, which was just like a couple weeks ago, how are we feeling getting back into the school routine? I know as Mr. Morency as a teacher, and then Fabi as a student, and Gilberto as a student. Just talk about your experiences in terms of like after school activities that you like to do, or level of classes that you're taking, or students that you have that might be having a little bit of time struggling to come back. So anyone to start?
Well, if you want, I can start. So, first off, coming back, from the strike and, how it was such a kind of like a bitter, a very bitter kind of series of events that had students and teachers and parents, the whole community was involved, right, as we all know. And so coming back from that, it was unique and difficult, So as a teacher, my biggest priority was the students and making sure that the students kind of were comfortable and knew that they were in a good place and were back in action and were going to kind of go and do the things academically and kind of celebrate the school rather than kind of, be so divisive. So I think that, coming back was just the remedy I think everybody needed. My classes are awesome. My students are great. And so it was definitely good to see everybody, and it definitely helped that tough situation.
Yeah. Gilberto or Fabiana, do you have anything that you'd like to add to that?
Just pretty difficult coming back since, it was so sudden, it just happened randomly.
Yeah.
And it was kind of difficult, just to come back and just go back to everything that was, completely normal.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say it was pretty difficult just to come back and just do everything all over again.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Did any teachers give you grace about, assignments or, any mislearning that might have happened over the break?
Not really, but I had to, act quickly because I did have a few subjects that I had a bad grade in, but I definitely got my grade up before that, so it was pretty stressful.
Yeah.
To, because it was, the quarter was about to end and stuff like that.
Right.
So, it was pretty difficult, but I made it through, and I'm doing all right now.
Yeah, okay, I'm glad. And Fabiana, do you have anything else to add to that? No? That's okay. So going back to, how getting back into the school groove, what are some extracurricular activities that you either do or participate in that you would like to share? Shout out to any clubs or anything, or passions that you may have that you enjoy at the school.
I can go first.
Yeah.
So right now, doing an after school activity is wrestling.
Okay.
It's a pretty fun sport. Really difficult, I'm not gonna lie, but it's really it's really fun and I enjoy it. It's kind of my passion now, and I'd like to continue throughout the years.
Yeah.
And I just wanna give a shout out to my coach. Puts me through a lot, but it's for the good. Gotta get better for the team and stuff like that to represent Beverly.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate my coach and this sport too, because I have something to do after school, and it really puts me in shape too.
Yeah. And what made you choose to pursue wrestling?
I'm not sure. I just, randomly just thought of a day to do a sport, and then I picked wrestling, and now I enjoy it.
Yeah.
So.
And did you do a fall sport this year?
No, I didn't.
Are you planning to do a spring sport this year?
Not right now.
Just wrestling?
Yeah, just wrestling at the moment.
Nice. Fabi, do you have any extracurricular activities that you like to do? After school activities or any fun things that you like to do?
I like coloring.
Coloring.
And also like watchers. And
Yeah. Coloring is really fun, and it's really. What's your favorite color? What do you like to color with? Crayons, colored pencils.
I say I like pencil.
Yeah. And what's your favorite thing to color?
I don't know if I like everything
Yeah,
to color them.
everything. And do you like to color with coloring books so that you fill in things, or do you like to just freestyle and draw whatever you'd like?
Color book.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it make it feel better, feel calm and relaxed.
Yes, yeah. Coloring is really relaxing.
Yeah.
I would love to see one of your coloring books sometime. Yeah. Mr. Morency, would you like to talk about any passions you
Yeah.
may have, or?
So in the fall, you mentioned sports. It's awesome. It's such a great kind of addition, extension of the classroom. Huge. And so in the fall, I coach football. So that ended. So when football for me ended, so that's kind of my focus now. Just one season, and then the strike came. But coming back, I guess I could say in classes we kind of focused on review. So we try to creatively review with review games and inevitably kind of get our
Quizlet.
footing and Quizlet. That's right. And Jeopardy. And Jeopardy.
Yep.
Remember
Jolly
Jeopardy?
Ranchers and Starbursts.
That's right, rewards, right? Of course, I get a residual from those rewards, but it's been a great, week or two of reviewing a little bit, get that, active classroom back. So, even though after school it's kind of nice not to have to go to football, get a break, but our classes, my students are awesome, and my advisory is awesome. I got great students this year, so it makes it a little easier to review in such a, coming off the heels of that situation. So we've been trying to keep it busy, but trying to kind of review everything we may have missed.
Yeah. And Mia, as our sports coordinator,
Yep.
Mia Panther Sports,
Mia Panther
Panther
Flicks.
Okay. What do you have anything you'd like to talk about sports in terms of you have a wrestler and you have the coach of the football team here?
Well, I'll be at the wrestling match today because I have to film and take photos. And then I was going to ask you, what team do you coach?
So I coach at Pingree, Pingree High School. Okay, and I used to coach here, but now I coach at Pingree, so it's great. So,
Yeah.
I had such a great experience, and a couple of my buddies were on the staff, so the head coach is a good friend of mine. So it really kind of was a nice family type feel.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
How many kids are on the wrestling team? Do you know?
I'm not sure, maybe around 20. Everybody's really good.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Wrestling's been great here.
Yeah.
Wrestling is a lot of prestige.
It's- yeah.
Lately.
Yeah.
I keep seeing kids all around carrying those big jugs of water.
I know. Yeah.
You can tell they're a wrestling kid.
About a gallon of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard.
No doubt.
So we've talked about kind of coming back into school, and our winter break starts next week.
Right.
So what are some plans that we all have for winter break?
I can go first for that too. So, at the moment, I'm not really sure. Maybe go out, do something. That's pretty much it. I have nothing else to do. If wrestling continues for the practice, I'll go to that.
Yeah.
And if that's it, then I'll just stay home, rest for a little bit, because wrestling takes a lot of my energy out.
Yeah.
So I'd rather stay home, but I'd still rather go to practice. So probably just, if practice does still continue,
Yeah.
practice, home, sleep, and just repeat that cycle until we go back to school.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Nice. Fabiana, do you have any activities that you like to do over break, or any plans?
I don't know. I'll say I like to stay home, watch TV.
Yeah, watch TV.
I think that I take you watch teachers
Watch TV.
and I don't.
Yeah. Does your family celebrate Christmas?
Yeah.
So do you have any fun plans for Christmas? Or New Year's?
I for celebrate for my parents, for my brother. Sometimes we don't know what kind of do, but we figured out what kind of for celebrate
Yeah.
and have fun, enjoy, and be happy.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, family time is important, especially
Yeah.
over the holidays. Yeah. Mr. Morency?
So basically, we'll be around here, but we'll be doing zoos and museums and
yeah.
Faneuil Hall and malls. And I get dragged around a lot. And I'm just a driver. So that's what I'll be doing. But
Yeah.
but it's all good. It's
Yeah.
all labor of love stuff. So it's
Of
not,
course.
even though it's busy, it's not work busy. So it's nice. And, again, just kind of still correcting stuff, still keeping in touch with school. But yes, it's nice to kind of be around here and get stuff done you can't get done during school.
One thing that came up in our last interview, our podcast, was the importance of reflection during the new year and during time off school. Are you reflecting on anything? Do you
No,
take
it's a
part of
great
that?
point, especially coming off of the strike and all. I think
Yeah.
in New Year's reflecting, kind of for me, a better version of myself. I say that all the time lately. I just want to kind of get better at the things that I want to improve upon and just kind of get better as a teacher. Inevitably, so it's kind of been resetting a little bit, I think, especially in these moments. So yeah, that's a great point.
And do you have any like New Year's resolutions?
So I tell you, I do have a couple things I want to like just like hobbies that I want to do. So I'm so busy, but I want to learn how to. Not many people know this, but I want to learn how to play the piano. So
I love that.
That's a
I
goal
love
for me.
that.
Mr. Morency's a huge musical person.
I am.
are?
Yeah,
What?
I
What
told
do you
him.
know
I
about
told him
this?
about my flute and piccolo, and he was just
was
sitting there going through it.
thrilled. No, I was impressed with that. No, but so like stuff like that. I do want to at some point, even at my age, I want to still learn to play the piano.
It's never too late.
That's right.
It's never
That's
too
right.
late. Do you have any
New Year's resolutions.
Thinking about it, not right now.
No, not
But
right.
if I would make one at the moment, probably get more active.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go out. I stay inside most of the time, but I'd rather just,
Yeah.
if I would make one, I'd probably just want to go out more,
Yeah.
do more
Sweet.
activities and stuff like that,
Yeah.
instead of just staying inside all day.
Yeah. And
So-
wrestling's gonna help with that
Yeah,
too a lot.
it is really helping out too.
Yeah. Yeah. Think about a spring sport to keep up with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions? Like things that you'd like to change about yourself for the new year and like make yourself a little bit better?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
For train a lot for me, I like to train a lot for a little bit and make a new thing we can never learn before.
Yeah.
And I like to learn things. For example, I like what kind of you for in the future.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because I had no idea what kind of you. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you have anything that you're interested in like learning new?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had no idea.
You have no idea. But that's okay. It'll come to you in the next couple of months too,
Yeah.
and you can always learn something new. That's piano, taking up a new sport. You have a lot of options.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions that you'd like to ask my co-host Mia?
I just miss Mr. Morency. I really miss sociology and history. Just
Such
thought
a
I'd
great
say
class.
that.
You were a great student, and we had a
Thank
great
you.
class. That was
Ty
awesome.
Rushton.
Oh, genius.
Shout out.
Kid, the
Genius.
Quizlet champ.
Literally Quizlet champ. And that class was so much fun.
Yeah, it was a
I
good
miss
class.
it. I miss the starbursts being
Yeah.
thrown.
Yeah.
It's
Good
crazy.
times. It was a great class. We learned a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
Midterm moment.
That's
It's
it.
bittersweet. Propaganda.
I love
I don't remember what else I learned.
Oh yeah.
Everything's bittersweet.
Summative notebook.
That's right. The notebook. That's true.
Mr. Morency, I think you actually have my sister this year,
What's that?
Amalia Willenbrock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Amazing.
That's my sister.
Yeah, it's great.
Shout out
What
to
a
her.
great- Unbelievable. What a great first quarter.
Right.
Keep up the good work.
I'll make sure she does.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Well, looks like that's all the time we have. Thank you so much for coming in. Congrats on Students of the Month and Teacher of the Month. It's a big honor and you all deserve it. Thank you all so much for coming
Thank
in.
you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
Thank you.